But they go to war and fight for their people. Why don't you, Charles? Psalm 94:16. As an Israelite, why don't you? Because if you get your daughter around his daughter, around his child, around my daughter, around my son, around this brother, that's when we gonna start restoring the nation. That's when we're gonna start back building. Is you not tired? Is you not tired of being crushed and oppressed always?
Stop playing your pants low.
Say it again.
Stop saying.
Okay, second Samuel 10:4. This brother all right.
Yeah.
He all right. Now, Charles, if somebody was holding you, if somebody, you told somebody, pull their pants up, what would that young brother say to you? He have a what? Would he say something like, shut the, who the hell you, would he do something like that? So how we gonna expect respect from these white people and we don't even give it to one another? This is why they can constantly treat us any old kind of way. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, it don't matter. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all done killed way more of your own people than I have.
Right.
White men don't give a damn, just like we don't give a damn about each other. We gotta restore back that love your neighbor as yourself.
Right.
But it's gonna start with Charles and it starts today. It's gonna start right now. Come on.
2 Samuel chapter 10 and verse 4.
Bring it on.
Wherefore Hanan took David's servants and shaved off the one half of their beards.
So guess what? Say it again. Who?
Wherefore Hanan
Hanan took David's servant. David is a black man as well. The father of Solomon, right? And he said Haman took his servants and did what?
took David's servants and shaved off the one half of their beards.
So he shaved off half of their beards. Do you think that was something to make them look better and have some style? Or was it a shot at it? Was it disrespectful?
Bring it on.
So guess what? You're supposed to have a full beard on your face.
That's
What happened to
right.
our people? But watch this. What else did they do?
And cut off their garments.
And what?
Cut off their garments.
Our garments. Look at all these brothers right here with these garments.
Fringes.
They supposed to say it again.
Fringes.
But when I point to you, say what?
African American.
You see a lot of people that don't wear fringes, and they supposed to be having them on. Who supposed to have on fringes?
Black folks.
African Americans, black folks,
Right.
Israelites.
That's
This is
right.
our culture.
Right.
This is what we had on.
Yeah.
This is what the Native Americans and the so-called Hispanics still wear today.
Yep.
Those is our customs. Christ had fringes. We're going to prove that. Come on.
And cut off their garments in the middle. Even to their buttocks.
So they what?
To their buttocks.
So if Charles was to go around and start telling all the young brothers, pull your pants up, you think they're going to listen to you? Yeah, but if they listen to the Bible, if you really got rid of their minds to come back to God, because we fighting for the souls and the war for the minds of our people.
That's right.
That's when they going to say, okay, you know what, Charles? It's not about you. It's not about the brothers that working with the bikes and all of that. It's about what the Bible says.
That's right.
We are being led by Christ, the King of Kings.
Hey.
We are being led by the Most High God. But until we come back to have these brothers to fear him, they ain't going to give a damn about Charles.
Right.
All they going to do is say, you know what, I'll get Charles in this week, long as the police don't pull up and catch him. And brothers don't even fear that today. You done seen brothers in Brown Deer have shootouts with police.
Bring it on.
And put it on live on Facebook and die. Proudly.
Bring it
I'm
out.
out of life, man. I'm sorry, baby mama doing it. I'm trying to do right there. Ooh. We the ones that live that life of oppression and suffering. Come on.
Right.
And sent them away. When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed.
Was what?
Greatly ashamed.
So it's a shame to have your beard cut off. It's a shame to have your pants sagging. That's a law that God gave you as the Israelites. Deuteronomy 28:33. This is some oppression that happened to us. And we still, nobody know oppression like the so-called black man today.
That's right.
But we in this Charles and Carlton gonna say, okay, God, I give up. What do I gotta do? Or you gonna still keep trying to figure it out. White man gonna throw you voting. White man gonna throw you some damn vaccines. He gonna throw you everything. Give him liquor stores. Give him churches. Give him Christ the King, New Hope. Christ the King, Baptist Church. Hey, my brother right here with the orange hat.
This dude.
Dude.
He said we don't know his nationality.
Hey, dude.
Don't nobody
He
know.
said don't
Dude.
nobody know.
Now, dude.
Nobody knows.
Now, dude. Is you with me?
It's say, bro, that we
Dude, hold on,
children of
dude. Now
Israel.
watch this. What's your nationality? Hebrew. What's your nationality? An Israelite. What's your nationality? Now look, dude, come look at this sign right quick while we read this scripture. Watch this. This is why you know who Israelites are today.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 33.
Bring it on.
The fruit of thy land and all thy labor.
So it say the fruit of thy land and all thy labor. Didn't we have all this stuff in Africa? We had the copper, the gold, the nickel, the diamonds. We had everything out here. We didn't have to go and try to live in the hood, in the ghettos over there on 14th. And Burleigh talking about love no end.
Right.
It said the fruit of all thy land and thy labor. How many inventions did we get? We invented the GPS. We invented the light poles. We invented all the things that we use on a day-to-day basis. In slavery.
That's right.
In slavery. You gotta be a special chosen people above all earth. Because the same inventions we took, God said, them people gonna strip it from it.
Right.
Now
Right.
you don't get nothing from it.
Bring it out.
Got you picked in the fields, now you gotta go buy it.
Right.
Now you sitting here like, oh man, I just paid $500 for some damn cotton
Right.
because it got Gucci on the front. Now I'm that nigga.
Bring
Come
it
on,
out.
man.
So a nation which thou knowest not.
So a nation which thou knowest not, this nation we didn't know. It didn't say a nationality, it said a nation that we did not know, meaning a group of people.
Eat up.
They gonna what?
Eat up.
Now who got damn U.S. military bases and embassies and all over the damn country? The earth, the U.S. Who control the imports and exports of what's coming in out of Milwaukee?
Bring it out.
In the United States. Who control that? They eat it up. Do we got any farms in the hood? No, closest you gonna get is a Whole Foods, and that's more like in the suburbs, right? When you cross over North and Prospect, right? We ain't got nothing in the hood. When you got in the hood, we grew up off of damn hot fries, hot flamings, sweet cakes, diva cake. Look, he licking his lips. You hungry? Come on.
And thou shalt be only oppressed.
Now the Bible said Duke. Hey, Duke and Carlton. Duke and Carlton. Duke and Carlton.
I've been the devil. That's the devil.
Charles, he
I've
got
been
so
to
much
that.
feel on
I've
him,
been
you want
to
his brother to
that.
know. But what's crazy is you should be doing that. Taking a young brother, showing him what he do. But Charles, you listen. One of the Israelites on today, it said what?
And thou shalt be only oppressed.
You will only be oppressed
And crushed.
and crushed.
Always.
You know what it's like to be crushed? You know what it feels like as a mother to know that your kid got killed and now they walk through that room and they can't look in it? They gotta close the door, and when she do walk past and she stops, and her heart fall apart, fall through her chest, and she can't go in that room when she used to tuck her child in, it's because we would be only oppressed and crushed always. It don't matter where you look at what we going through. You can go to El Salvador, and the man in that 13's over there killing people. You can come into Milwaukee, you got Vice Lords. You can go over to LA, you got the Bloods and Crips. You got the 0130 Bloods. You got Chicago, you got Latin Kings, Larry Hoover, we going to be only oppressed and crushed always. So we always look at the white people and the Chinese people first.
Because we don't like to read.
But growing up in the neighborhood, and you in Milwaukee, I ain't seen no white people jumping, 15 white people coming together, going to beat up one dude with a crowbar in his hand, and then dragging somebody out their grandmama's house, and then boom, hit the mama in her mouth, and then brag about it like, yeah, y'all, I ain't seen white people do that. They be in a damn mosh pit concert, dancing, hitting each other. But they go to war and fight for their people. Why don't you, Charles? Psalms 94:16. As an Israelite, why don't you? Because if you get your daughter around his daughter, around his child, around my daughter, around my son, around his brother, that's when we gonna start restoring the nation. That's when we're gonna start back building. Is you not tired? Is you not tired of being crushed and oppressed always? You got an IUIC shirt on. This gonna be interesting. Where you get that from? Original royalty. Who you congregate with? So you gave it. Sis, hit me with one of these. Hey, sis brought her son back. Now, Charles, wait. I know you got to go. I'm going to give you the address. Hey, Upsides Real, get his contact information. Charles, listen to what the Bible says. Zephaniah 2:1. This going to help everybody. This is going to help everybody. Watch this. You got Zephaniah 2:1? Because when God gave us rules to follow, this is what we're supposed to do. Hey, Duke, this is why we don't know who we are no more. Because the white man changed and beat it out of us. He said, you know what? Remember when you ever seen that movie when he said, what's your name? Toby. No, I'm Kunta. He tried to hold and fight on to his nationality, his culture, his people. But they beat it out of him. And now today, we got brothers like Duke, just like myself. If you would have asked me before I learned the Bible, I would have been like, yeah, I'm a real nigga. I keep it a buck. I'm 100. You ask me my nationality, I wouldn't have said nothing about no Israelite, no real Jews. I wouldn't have said none of that. But now that we got the laws of God, Babylon is going to be destroyed. We are waiting on 144,000 men to come back and rule this planet Earth. But until it starts with Duke Carlton, my young brother, you coming to the school today. I'm going to see you at 2 o'clock with your mama now. Watch this.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
You know we hard-headed, right? What people is hard-headed? The what? African Americans. God finna tell you twice. He finna tell you twice, Charles. Read it again from the top.
Gather yourselves together.
That's once.
Yea, gather together.
That's twice. You got kids? Hey, don't touch that. Hey, don't touch that. Don't touch. You got to gather yourselves together. We got to put the unity back in the community. Ain't that right, Soldier Lassie? We got to put the neighbor back in the neighborhood. Then put the love back in there. Not having hatred. If Charles tell you pull your pants up, yes, sir, understood. That's respect. Because if Charles talk about your mama or talk about your dead homies or something, you going to be ready to... Ain't nothing gonna stop you. Once you pull your pants up, then you know black people pull their pants up when they mad and ready to fight. But an older brother like Charles say, pull your pants up, have some respect and dignity for yourself. Nigga, who you talking to? What? We are then you pull your pants up ready to fight. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Watch this.
Oh, nation not desired.
Who is not desired? Blacks, Hispanics. When they get mad at black people, they tell black people go back to where? Africa. When they get mad at Hispanics from flooding coming into a land that was theirs, they say go back to Venezuela. They build a big old wall up. We ain't got money to fix the potholes in Milwaukee, but we got money to put a big old wall all over the damn United States.
Right.
How that makes sense?
Right.
Because you are a what?
Oh, nation not desired.
They don't give a damn about Duke. They want Duke to walk around not knowing who he is.
Right.
And then telling everybody, don't nobody know who they is. Duke, we got the sauce, bro. We got the keys, bro. Hey, it's over with, Duke. When you rise back up, Psalms 94:16. Charles, you got the address. Come today. Bring your daughter. Come meet our families. You, what's your name? Huh? Kumasi. Kumasi, come today. Y'all gonna be at the school. Charles, hey, it was a pleasure. Let me get this for you before you go. I know you gotta go. You need a water? Oh, you got a Gatorade. You all right? Come on.
Psalms chapter 94, verse 16.
So Charles, Duke, Carlton, Kumasi, this is everything that y'all supposed to be doing. Stay focused and stay with me. Listen to what God say. Watch this.
Who will rise up?
What he say?
Who will?
What?
Who?
What?
Who?
Who? That's the question.
Right.
Which one of y'all brothers is gonna do what?
Will rise up?
For what?
Rise up.
Who gonna rise up for God?
Right.
We'll rise up to go kill each other, steal from each other. We'll go do all of that. But now when it's time to rise up for God, everybody gonna find an excuse.
Right.
Everybody gonna not have nothing to say. But you'll rise up 2, 3 in the morning as soon as the sneaky link call.
Right.
Pull up on me. Oh, okay, bet. Then you calling the weed man. You lining everything up. Hey, the liquor store closed. Who got the after hour? Who got the after hour bottles?
Right.
You know where everybody at. But now where is your heart at? Where is your dignity at? Where is your godliness at? Read.
Who will rise up for me?
Who gonna rise up for who?
Me.
Who gonna rise up for God? You done prayed, called on him when you in the worst of your worst. Now you walking around day to day with nothing happening to you. And you can't take no time out to rise up for God? Come on.
Against the evildoer.
And now you gotta rise up against the evildoers.
Right.
Against the brothers with switches.
Right.
Not taking a switch, going against his switch. No, telling that brother, look, we ain't gotta move like that. You, Charles, got enough experience and knowledge and wisdom to instruct these young men on how to handle an altercation. Back in the day, they used to throw bows, call it one, shake it up. All right, you won, let's keep it moving.
Bring it out.
Now you end up on a t-shirt. Now you end up that little picture in the hood wrapped around the damn tree with the damn pictures and the plastics wrapped around.
Right.
Now you end up the picture in the Arab man corner store. He don't give a damn.
Bring it out.
Oh, you got 26, 30 people in damn obituaries hanging up on the walls in the ghetto, and he don't give a damn. I promise you ain't never called Big Mama. I promise you ain't no Muslim ever reached out in these damn liquor stores and said, hey, Duke, I'm sorry what happened to your cousin.
Right.
Have you ever heard that before? Has he ever asked and say, you know what, I got you. Here goes some bread and some milk for the month. Pay me back when you can. But you don't think they don't do that with their own people?
Right.
The most they might do at the corner store on 12th and Chambers is let you hold a Swisher Sweet.
Right.
Let you hold a blunt, and you got to give him $1 back tomorrow.
Bring it out.
And then when he don't give you that dollar, you don't give him that dollar, what happens? You got an attitude. Now he's starting. One thing you do wrong will affect all your damn people.
Bring it out.
But when they do something wrong, oh, he was mentally unstable. He grew up without a father. You use them same excuses, you're going to be showing that you're a nation I desire.
Right.
All you going to hear is, doom, 25 to life. 15-year bid. Watch this.
Bring it out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me?
So, Charles, before you go, that's the question. Who gonna rise up, bro? We the men that we needed as a young child to be instructed and guide us. You come from a mighty era where brothers ain't do nothing but fight. When they created the WIC, the Women's Infant and Children, they created breakfast programs. They fought for people, and it wasn't about the money. It was about the love in the neighborhood, making sure there's one less dead black man, there's one less baby mama, there's one less baby father in the system. Watch this.
Against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me?
It's time for y'all to stand up.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.